Ever wondered how to transform your dishes from good to gourmet with a simple twist? Welcome to the art of kitchen gardening, a culinary adventure that infuses your meals with homegrown freshness and vibrant flavors. Picture this: you're preparing dinner, and instead of reaching for a jar of dried herbs, you pluck fresh basil, fragrant mint, or zesty cilantro right from your own indoor garden. The freshness is unparalleled, the flavors intense. Imagine the thrill of tossing these aromatic greens into your pot, knowing they've gone straight from your garden to your plate. And who's your guide on this flavor-filled journey? Meet our resident green thumb and gourmet cook, who will lead you through each step, from sowing your first seeds to savoring your first homegrown meal. So get ready, because we're about to unlock the secret to gourmet cooking in your own kitchen. Starting a kitchen garden is simpler than you might think. The first step is finding the right spot. Look for a space that gets plenty of sunlight, since herbs love the sun. A sunny windowsill, a balcony, or any spot that gets at least 6 hours of sunshine a day would be perfect. Next, let's talk about the basic tools you'll need. Don't worry, you won't have to break the bank. A few small pots or containers, some good quality potting soil, a watering can, and a pair of gardening scissors are all you really need to get started. Remember, the key is to keep it simple. Now for the fun part, choosing what herbs to grow. If you're just starting out, you might want to begin with some easy growers. Basil, for instance, is a great choice. It's hardy, grows quickly, and its fresh, sweet flavor is a delightful addition to many dishes. Mint is another excellent option. It's practically indestructible and will provide you with an endless supply of fragrant leaves for your teas, salads, or mojitos. Rosemary and thyme are also perfect for beginners. These Mediterranean herbs are resilient, require minimal care, and their aromatic leaves can elevate your roasts and stews to new heights of flavor. And let's not forget about parsley and cilantro, two incredibly versatile herbs that can add a fresh, vibrant note to a wide range of dishes. In short, choose herbs that you love to eat, and that will thrive in your specific conditions. And don't be afraid to experiment. Part of the joy of having a kitchen garden is trying out different plants and discovering new favorites. With these steps, you're ready to start your kitchen garden journey. Remember, the goal here isn't perfection. It's about enjoying the process, learning as you go, and of course, savoring the unbeatable flavor of homegrown herbs. So, what are you waiting for? Let's get planting. Now, let's dive into the exciting part, planting your herbs. It's time to get your hands a little dirty and give your green friends a new home. Whether you're starting with seeds or transplanting seedlings into pots, the process is a delightful journey filled with anticipation and joy. Let's start with seeds. First, you'll need a pot with drainage holes and some quality potting soil. Fill the pot about 3/4 full, then sprinkle the seeds evenly across the surface. Lightly cover them with a fine layer of soil and gently pat it down. Remember, some seeds need light to germinate, so don't bury them too deep. If you're working with seedlings, make sure the pot is deep enough for the roots to spread. Dig a hole in the soil, place the seedling in, and gently cover the roots with soil. The stem should be standing upright and the leaves should be above the soil surface. Watering is the next crucial step. For seeds, mist the soil lightly with a spray bottle. For seedlings, water until it starts to drain out from the bottom of the pot. Watering might seem like a simple task, but a lot depends on it. Overwatering can drown your plants, while underwatering can leave them thirsty. So find that sweet spot. Finally, let's talk about light. Most herbs love the sun, so place your pots in a sunny spot. If you're growing them indoors, a south-facing window is usually a good bet. But remember, every herb is unique. Some might prefer a bit of shade, so do your research. And there you have it. Planting herbs is a simple, rewarding task that sets the stage for a flourishing kitchen garden. It's a magical process to witness tiny seeds transform into lush, fragrant herbs, or to see delicate seedlings strengthen and grow. Just remember, patience is key. These little plants will need time to establish themselves, but once they do, they'll reward you with fresh, aromatic flavors that will elevate your culinary creations. Your herbs are now ready to grow and thrive. Up next, we'll talk about caring for your plants to ensure they remain healthy and productive. Stay tuned. A flourishing kitchen garden requires love and attention. True words indeed. You've set up your kitchen garden and your herbs have started to sprout. Now, the real work begins. The care and maintenance. This might sound a little daunting, but with a few simple tips, you'll be a pro in no time. First off, let's talk about daily care. It's essential to keep a regular check on your herbs. Look out for any changes in color or texture. If your herbs seem a little droopy, or the leaves have started to turn yellow, they might be calling out for help. Overwatering and underwatering are common issues, so make sure you're giving your herbs just the right amount of water they need. A good rule of thumb is to water when the top inch of soil feels dry to the touch. Next up, pest control. Your kitchen garden might attract some unwanted guests like aphids or caterpillars. If you spot any, don't panic. There are plenty of organic, home remedies to tackle these little invaders. For instance, a simple mixture of water and mild dish soap sprayed on the affected areas can work wonders. Now, let's move on to pruning. Pruning is like a haircut for your plants. It helps them grow bushier and healthier. Use clean, sharp scissors or pruners to cut off the tops of your herbs. But remember, never prune more than 1/3 of the plant at a time. This will keep your plants from getting stressed and help them grow back even stronger. Now imagine two plants. One is well cared for, vibrant and lush. The other is neglected with yellowing leaves and stunted growth. The difference is clear, isn't it? A little love and attention can make a world of difference to your kitchen garden. So, there you have it. With these simple care tips, you can ensure your kitchen garden stays healthy and thriving. It might seem like a bit of work, but trust us, the rewards are worth it. After all, nothing beats the satisfaction of cooking with fresh herbs from your own garden. With these care tips, your kitchen garden will be a source of pride and joy. And that, dear friends, is the magic of a kitchen garden. The best part of having a kitchen garden is using your fresh herbs in cooking. Harvesting is a simple but careful process. You want to encourage growth, not hinder it. For most herbs, the trick is to snip off the top leaves, leaving the lower leaves to soak up the sun. This encourages the plant to become bushier, providing you with more herbs to enjoy. Now let's talk about how to use these fragrant greens. The possibilities are endless, but here are some quick ideas to get your culinary creativity flowing. Basil, with its sweet, peppery flavor, is a superstar in Italian cuisine. Toss fresh basil leaves into a classic tomato and mozzarella salad, or blend it up with pine nuts, garlic, and parmesan for a homemade pesto that's a world apart from the store-bought stuff. Mint, with its refreshing aroma, can transform a simple glass of water or lemonade into a gourmet drink. It's also a delightful addition to salads, bringing a fresh twist to your leafy greens. Coriander or cilantro, depending on where you're from, is a polarizing herb with a distinct, robust flavor. It's a staple in Mexican, Indian, and Thai dishes. Sprinkle some chopped cilantro over your tacos, or stir it into your curry right before serving for a burst of freshness. Rosemary, with its piney aroma, is a match made in heaven for roasted meats and vegetables. Stick a few sprigs of rosemary into your chicken before roasting, or toss it with potatoes and olive oil for a flavorful side dish. Remember, when cooking with fresh herbs, add them towards the end of your cooking time to preserve their flavor and color. And don't be afraid to experiment. The beauty of having your kitchen garden is that you can play around with flavors and find your own signature dishes. Your kitchen garden isn't just a hobby, it's a lifestyle change that brings unparalleled freshness and flavor right to your plate. There's nothing quite like the joy of having a kitchen garden. Imagine waking up to the sight of fresh, dew-kissed herbs, ready to be plucked and used in your breakfast. Or imagine the satisfaction of adding a dash of your homegrown basil to your pasta, a sprinkle of mint to your salad, or a sprig of rosemary to your roast. A kitchen garden is not just a source of fresh flavors, it's a playground for your culinary creativity. It's a journey of exploration, where each new herb you grow adds a new dimension to your dishes. It's also a testament to your nurturing spirit, illustrating the beautiful results of patience and care. We hope this journey of growing your own herbs inspires you to explore more, experiment more, and enjoy more. So share your kitchen garden stories with us. What's your favorite herb to grow? What's your go-to herb-infused dish? Start your herb heaven today and elevate your cooking to the next level.